Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. No single instance will transform your beliefs, but as the votes build up, so does the evidence of your new identity. If you're having trouble changing your habits, the problem isn't you. The problem is your system. Bad habits repeat themselves again and again, not because you don't want to change, but because you have the wrong system for change. You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. It doesn't matter how successful or unsuccessful you are right now. What matters is whether your habits are putting you on the path towards success. You should be far more concerned with your current trajectory than your current results. When you fall in love with the process rather than the product, you don't have to wait to give yourself permission to be happy. You can be satisfied anytime your system is running. Goals are good for setting a direction, but systems are best for making progress. A handful of problems arise when you spend too much time thinking about your goals and not enough time designing your systems. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. They seem to make little difference on any given day, and yet the impact they deliver over the months and years can be enormous. It is only when looking back 2, 5, or perhaps 10 years later that the value of good habits and the cost of bad ones becomes strikingly apparent. When nothing seems to help, I go and look at a stonecutter hammering away at the rock, perhaps 100 times without as much as a crack showing in it. Yet, at the 101st blow, it was split in two, and I know it was not that last blow that did it, but all that had gone before. All big things come from small beginnings. The seed of every habit is a single, tiny decision. But as the decision is repeated, a habit sprouts and grows stronger. Roots entrench themselves and branches grow. The task of breaking a bad habit is like uprooting a powerful oak within us. And the task of building a good habit is like cultivating a delicate flower one day at a time. Most people live in a world others have created for them. Environment design allows you to take back control and become the architect of your life. Be the designer of your world and not merely the consumer of it. The purpose of setting goals is to win the game. The purpose of building systems is to continue playing the game. True long-term thinking is goal-less thinking. It's not about any single accomplishment. It's about the cycle of endless refinement and continuous improvement. Ultimately, it's your commitment to the process that will determine your progress. The more pride you have in a particular aspect of your identity, the more motivated you'll be to maintain the habits associated with it. Once your pride gets involved, you will fight tooth and nail to maintain your habits. It is so easy to overestimate the importance of one defining moment and underestimate the value of making small improvements on a daily basis. Too often, we convince ourselves that massive success requires massive action. We put pressure on ourselves to make some earth-shattering improvement that everyone will talk about. Meanwhile, improving 1% isn't particularly notable. Sometimes it's not even noticeable, but it can be far more meaningful, and especially in the long run. The difference a tiny improvement can make over time is astounding. Complaining about not achieving success despite working hard is like complaining about an ice cube not melting when you heated it from 25 to 31 degrees. Your work was not wasted, it is just being stored. All the action happens at 32 degrees. Identity change is the North Star of habit change. But the true question is, are you becoming the type of person you want to become? The first step is not what or how, but who. You need to know who you want to be. Otherwise, your quest for change is like a boat without a rudder. You have the power to change your beliefs about yourself. Your identity is not set in stone. You have a choice in every moment. You can choose the identity you want to reinforce today with habits you choose today. Building better habits is not about littering your day with life hacks. It's not about flossing one tooth each night or taking a cold shower each morning. Habits can help you achieve all of those things, but fundamentally, they're not about having something. They're about becoming someone. The holy grail of habit change is not single 1% improvement, but 1,000 of them. It's a bunch of atomic habits stacking up, each one a fundamental unit of the overall system. The secret of getting results that last is to never stop making improvements. It's remarkable what you can build if you just don't stop. Small habits don't add up, they compound. That's the power of Atomic Habits. Tiny changes, remarkable results. If you want to predict where you end up in life, all you have to do is follow the curve of tiny gains or tiny losses and see how your daily choices will compound 10 or 20 years down the line. Tiny battles like these are the ones that will determine your future self. These were the best quotes from the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. If you want to check out a summary of the book that I just did, click right here. Otherwise, click on the video right below to see what YouTube thinks you're going to love next.